J playing up against each other.
Corrin versus Yoshi. What do you think of this matchup? I think it's heavy.
I think it's heavily in Corrin's favor. You know, anybody pretty much with a sword attached to their hand is a very hard time for Yoshi. Yeah. And also the way that Master JJ plays, he's very in your face and very aggressive. And you definitely don't want to be that type of way against Corrin, because you're going to ask for a lot of free insta-pins and a lot of free trades. And Paige was doing very solid against D earlier in dealing with patient play styles. I'm assuming
he's a really good grappler. Like, if he sees you holding shield a lot, he'll go for those jabs and he will get stationed.
Yep, definitely seeing some potential out of the way that Paige has been playing. Very much looking forward to seeing more development out of the Corrin. Yeah. And so far, oh, that's not where you want to be going. Okay, so still has this jump, able to make it back.
He's really good at reading your air dodges.
Yeah, Paige actually tried to get a dare drag down there to be able to rack right into an instant pin to get the kill. Try to get the anti-air with the up smash. What do you think Master JJ needs to adjust to right now in this match?
He's not shielding enough because, like, Paige, you know how he grabs if you see, like, if he sees on shield? Well, Master JJ should counter him with, like, jab or nairs out of shield, or he's down Bs in general, and he's not. But he's just kind of like going in and just jumping a lot against Corrin, which you don't want to do.
Exactly. That's like we were talking about before. A lot of free anti-airs, a lot of free trades. Only taking 52% versus the first stock. Like, you don't, you got to be very careful with being overcommittal like that. And Paige kind of running away with the first game so far. Let's see if Master JJ. Well, I mean, the stars kept him safe, but let's see if Master JJ can make an adjustment to start dealing with this. That's a great way to get it going.
Good. I think Paige is going to go more for stage control from now on, because he's more like, I got the lead, I'm going to stay with the lead.
Exactly. There's no point in overcommitting, especially against somebody who's being very aggressive. You throw out hitboxes like that to be able to punish out, not shielding at all, just taking all the protein from the egg.
Trying to counter a forward or something there. Yoshi's go for that a lot.
Yeah, he also goes for a lot of down Bs and a lot of forwarders like we were just talking about. And he's actually going to get the down B after the landing there. Doesn't get the kill, though.
I think if Paige chills more and he waits for his options, he could like easily punish for the forward smash, because he's landing and he's not auto-canceling Yoshi's aerials. So he can just literally forward smash out of anything he does, but I guess Paige not realizing that at the moment.
Yeah, again, like Paige just been doing an excellent job just racking on all this damage. Master JJ gonna get punished hard there for that back air landing. A little bit too far out of range to do anything with that. And Paige gonna go clean 2-stock. Yeah. Now, the thing is, like, normally I would say, okay, maybe Triplats right now because he's not really able to zone break, make the stage smaller. But it's Corrin, and he's been catching a lot of his landings, so Triplats is really going to work against him.
Yeah. I think he should go Smash Bill. Just stay more
Never mind. You know what?
You don't want to give Corrin space, you know?
The thing is, like, I normally would be okay with picking, like, Battlefield here, but he hasn't really been getting a lot of, like, confirms off of up air. Like, if you're playing Yoshi on Battlefield, you want to do the Fox. You want to constantly be hitting those up airs and getting a lot of damage. And with the down beast he likes to throw, you have a blockade. So it's very it doesn't really work for the blueprint that you want to go for, and it's kind of working out for Paige.
And what Master JJ should do more is run up shield, because Paige is only grabbing him when he does aerials on his shield. Besides that, he's not really grabbing him. And Master JJ is just doing like aerials
I agree.
on his shield, and it's just getting punished again and again.
I agree. The main way to beat this playstyle is be defensive. If you're going to constantly attack and approach, you're just giving up free damage, and you're giving up the ability to ever gain control in center stage. And he's just not been able to adjust accordingly. Actually stalling a little bit with no, never mind. He had already jumped. So
yeah, I thought he had the jump. I didn't.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to get the egg tossed as horizontal as possible to try and get Paige away from the ledge. Didn't work out though. Trying to anti-air and down air, but it's gonna lose that trade.
And Paige should just like space him out and just take this game. Literally just take the set. Like, he has nothing like to go for. You just slowly space him out, rack up damage, and just take the W. There's no reason to like go in and go hand.
Exactly, and so far it's been working pretty well again for Paige. Like, if Master JJ can start being patient, like you said, run up shield, bait out an option from Paige instead, and then punish accordingly, it could work for him, but it's just not, and that's a very hard thing to deal with against a disjointed character.
Yeah, it's just, and as Yoshi, you do have really good tools to actually punish, because Yoshi's punish game out of shield and moves like out of shield are amazing.
He also has Nair out of shield to be able to back Corrin off, and he doesn't really utilize it. I mean, the thing with this is like every time the down B hits, he's like, okay, it works. So he does it again. But
when it doesn't, since it has almost no lag, he thinks it's not punishable. But after you see Paige has forward smashed him a couple times and even take the stocks.
As I said again, when you give up if you're giving up free punishes, people are going to take that, cash it in, and run to the bank every single time. Saying Paige still, again, with a very convincing 2-stock lead right now. If Master JJ can take out 1 stock and just play the time game and slowly rack up his damage, could work, but that's not the way to do it. Up throw, not going to kill yet.
A couple times.
Yeah, it's Battlefield, not close enough just yet.
I think next one might.
Oh, finally going for an up air and a couple fair attempts by the ledge. When he was playing against the last person he played, he was going for a lot more off-stage play. Like, I'm not used to seeing him try to edge guard. I would like to see him go for that a little bit more, but that up throw is going to do it. Plenty of rage and plenty of damage.
2-stock both games, right?
Yep, double 2-stock. Yeah, hopefully, again, Master JJ goes back and watches this. Really think about the decisions you're making on approach. If in a game like Smash 4, giving up a lot of free shielding, you're going to get punished repeatedly. You can't consistently do that. Otherwise, you're never going to find an opening, and you're just going to end up being stalled out until you're at kill percent.
Yeah, you can be aggressive, but if you have the frame data, it's good. But people know how to punish like out of shield because it's like basic things that you have to know. And in locals,